Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4. We will explain the material about literary genres is the element of fiction. Fiction generally is a narrative form in prose and often specifically novels. More broadly, fiction has come to encompass imaginary narratives expressed in any form. They may be short stories, fables, fictionates, drama, novels, and another. In this material, there are 6 elements of the fiction. Firstly, it is setting. Setting is the combination of place, historical time, and it provides the general background for the character and the plot of the literary work. In the setting, there are several aspects of the stories. First is place. Place in the setting is a location of the story made, such as in the living room, in the office, in the yard, and so on. And the second is time. Time is a period or time of the day, year, and another. And the third is weather condition. It is rainy, sunny, stormy, and so on. And the fourth, there are social condition. Social condition is age, gender, work, ability, family or home group, and membership in a specific group. And the last part of the setting is mood. Mood is a temporary emotional state, generally split mood into two, which is a good mood and a bad mood. And the second element is plot. Plot is how the author arranges events to develop his basic idea. And the plot is a plain logical series of events having a beginning, middle, and the end of the story. There are 5 essential parts of plot. First, it is introduction. Introduction is the beginning of the story where the character and the setting is revealed. The second is exposition. Exposition is the background information that is needed to understand the story properly is provided. Such includes the protagonist, the antagonist, the basic conflict, the setting, and the other. The third is inciting incident. Inciting incident is a single event usually signal the beginning of the main conflict is sometimes called the complication. The fourth is rising action. Is the event in the story become complicated and the conflict in the story is revealed. The story builds and gets more exciting. 5 is climax. It is the highest point of interest and the turning point of the story. And the last essential part of plot is conflict. Conflict is essential to plot. Conflict is not merely limited to open argument. Rather, it is any form of opposition that faces the main character.
C. Theme. The theme in a piece of fiction is its controlling idea or its central insight. It is the author's underlying meaning or main idea that he is trying to convey. Some simple examples of common themes for literature, TV, and film are: things are not always as they appear to be. Love is blind. Believe in yourself. People are afraid of change. Don't judge a book by its cover. The character. A figure in a literary work, personality, gender, age, etc. The fictional people, animals, or things in a short story or novel. Types of character. The first is protagonist, the central or main character struggling for or against something. The second is antagonist, the person, things, or force struggling against the protagonist. The third is flat or static character, minor or simplified character who is not well developed and who does not change, grow, or develop as the story progresses. Their personality are easily summed up because they are usually one-dimensional, progressing one or two main character traits. As a result, their actions are often easy to predict.
E. Point of view. The vantage point from which a narrative is told. Point of view, or POV, is defined as the angle from which the story is told. 1. First person. Speaker use the pronouns I, me, we. Second person. Speaker use pronouns you, your, and yours. Third person. Story told by a narrator who sees all of the action. Speaker use the pronouns he, she, it, they, his, her, its, and theirs. This person may be a character in the story. F. Style. The author's type of diction, like choice of word and other linguistic features of a word. Several such techniques follow here. 1. Irony. When there is a surprising gap between what might be expected and what actually occurs. Second, satire. Style of writing that has the goal of mocking or scorning either an individual, an institution, or society as a whole. Third, symbol. A symbol has two levels of meaning, a literal level and a figurative level. Next is conclusion. Literary work has two main elements, which can be analyzed. They are intrinsic elements, or objective approach, and extrinsic elements. Intrinsic elements are elements of literary work that build up the structure of literary work itself. Both of the two elements literary work is very important to analyze in order to appreciate the literary work. That is all elements of fiction. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.